we, because this is together, are gonna be making buldak and chatting. I just realized, like, we're gonna be here a minute because I just started boiling the water. You can't see it, but trust me, there's a pan right here. A lot of boiling is going on. Well, I actually just started, like I just said, so actually 0 boiling is going on, but let's talk about first. I saw that clip of that guy and that girl at the game, or at the Coldplay thing, and they're like, oh, or whatever it was. I'm just not fully understanding why they, like, not them again, this is like general now, I don't give a fuck about that couple of cheaters. I was thinking this too when there was that whole thing with like Ned's declassified. Why do you think that no one is gonna recognize you? Trying to understand, like, I know that Ned is not like worldwide. He's wide enough to be recognized in a public setting, like by maybe one person at times. Celebrity cheaters, comment down below. Why do you do it in public? I don't get it. It's bubbling now. It's bubbling. Open up the buldak. You can't see it, but trust, it's in the pan. Damn, I'll show you. Damn. Since you gotta see every damn thing. Were y'all paying attention to how long that I had this here? Because I wasn't. Has it been 5 minutes? This should be a team effort. We add the sauce and the powder. I think, is my lens dirty? Bro, it's accidentally touched my hip with the freaking chopstick. I can't multitask like this. I was barely multitasking, but I can't. Like, I need, just stay here. You're too nosy. You're too nosy. I won't lie, you're too nosy. I'm gonna make some eggs as well, some fried eggs to go with this. Eat. Here's the buldak. Wow. And then I have rice, and then I have this. I already talked about it, but anyway, to my left, I actually do have my laptop. It's a note that I have in my phone, and it's just called Thoughts. It's not deep. That sounded like it was better be something. Thoughts. The inner sanctuaries of the mind. It's not. Before that, I'm gonna have a bite because I'm too big back to not do that. First bite has to be with nothing. As expected, it busts. Does anybody else, when they eat, take different types of bites? Like, you eat one bite with normal, and then you have bites that have everything. You want everything in one bite just to see what it'd be like. And then you have bites that are like, with each item. So I'm gonna be like, buldak egg, buldak radish, buldak rice. And then buldak rice kimchi, or buldak rice egg, buldak rice, or egg. Is what I'm saying making sense? Like, you do various bites to get the full experience? Or am I just... Am I okay? Am I mentally sound? Let me know in the comments. I got a love surge. Let me start with my thoughts. 2016 is the equivalent to 1916, and that's crazy. I was thinking, and I was like, damn. You know the way that we think about 1916 is like ancient times. Ancient. If someone said like, oh yeah, I was born in 1916. 1916. Damn. Kids in 3000 are gonna be like, you were there for 2016? Wait, is that possible? Wait, no. Wait. 1916 is the equivalent of 20. I guess it's not. I guess they're not equivalents. But you get the vibe I'm saying, right? I guess I'm talking about kids in 2116. They're the ones who are gonna be like, you were there for 2016? Ew. Like, you're old. The 2100 kids are gonna laugh at me. I don't know why I'm assuming I'm living that long. I don't think I'm gonna be there, guys. I guess I won't get bullied by 2100 kids. That's okay then. We're chilling, I guess. No need to fear. Maybe I should yap and like eat more, because this is forcing me to not eat everything at a million times speed. I didn't forget about you. That was my everything bite. Let's get you in the gym. You need to you need a leg day. You've been skipping it clearly, because why are you falling over? I've never understood the 3 a.m. water thing, like waking up and drinking water in the middle of the night, because that shit tastes so ass. Like, it's actively worse than just drinking water normally. I always see those, not always, but it's a common post. They're like, that 3 a.m. water, drinking water at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. water be like. I tried to act like I knew what people meant when they said that. Like, I really tried. I was like, right, like the 3 a.m. the water at night, I would say, is like the one time where I actively don't like it. My question is this all inside a joke? I'm just outside of it, or do people actually think that water tastes good at night? My next thought. It's kind of spicy. I think any character played by Pete Davidson or Machine Gun Kelly is interchangeable. Like, either one of them can play it and it would still work exactly the same. The only thing I'm uncertain about is Machine Gun Kelly saying bacon, bacon, bacon. I think this thought really hit me when I rewatched Bird Box, and then I had watched Bodies, Bodies, Bodies for the first time. Each of them are in that movie, like, separately. They have the same vibe, and both of them are people where it's when I'm watching a movie, I never know they're gonna be there. Never. I've never been like, I'm watching this movie because Pete Davidson is in it. I'm watching this because MGK's in this. No. Every time I see them, it's always a bit of a jump scare. Tearing up. It's a buldak. I'm not that passionate about this. I actually haven't seen any of their other movies. Maybe there are other movies, they're so different, but those two alone, it's just their energy is too similar. Cats were onto something with midday naps in the sun, and that is so true because today I love the sun beams into my room through my window, and every time it's there, I lay in my cat. I don't care. I see the sun. I'm like, oh, it's time to wake. Then I start my work, whatever. I lay in the sun, and it's like there's something about being in bed, laying on the blanket because the sun is like encasing you, and you just lay, and then you just fall asleep all day. So when you wake up, it's like it's just so nice. I love it. Napping in the sun. I was wow. Except one time I took a nap in the sun, but my face was in the sun. I think I almost died. Like, I actually think I was getting like heat stroke in my sleep or something because I woke up and I like couldn't breathe. Like, I don't remember what happened to me. That was bad. Don't sleep with your head in the sun. I think some people, when they lay at the beach, they put their hat on their face. I get it now, because when you lay with your bare face in the sun and fall asleep, you will wake up and think you're dying. I'm taking another bite, actually. Stop the talking. I want to eat. Thank you. We're almost done with my thoughts. We're coming to an end soon. But not me, right? Especially you. Whenever you're ranting about something, you're like, I hate people like this, or I hate when guys say this, and then they're like, but not me, right? Yes, you. And every time, that's what I want to say. Not me, right? Yes, you, right now. You. Damn, it's you. I'm talking about you. Like, I wasn't talking about you, but now that you're in my face, like, but not me, you. That one got me. We're moving forward. Today I saw a lady riding a bike, no helmet, AirPods in. Kind of crazy. That is crazy, Sophia. Past Sophia, that's crazy. Riding a bike, no helmet, AirPods in. You don't want to live. I think also is because she was like older. And not that you should do that when you're young, but it's like you really shouldn't be doing it now. Kids are like invincible. They do flips and land on their head and their neck, and they fall and they just roll down a hill, and they're like, again. But when you're older, it's like, no, like, I tumbled down that hill. It's raps. I just want to tell a story real quick that just kind of reminded me of. I used to bike to school. I swear there is an age limit here, like, about who can ride on the sidewalk. And I was like 11. Okay, I was like a little kid. So I rode on the sidewalk because it was a little too dangerous for me to be in the street in the bike lane. One day I was going to school, and there's this old man. I called him Evil Santa because he was just like this old black guy with a long beard and all that. And he was walking, and when coming up behind him, I'm like, it's a 2 like a 2 to 3 spaced out sidewalk. I'm like, ring ring. Excuse me. I hit him with the bell a lot of times. I hit him with excuse me a lot of times. Doesn't move a goddamn muscle. I'm like, okay. So I just start like going real slow. He's walking on like the left side. I start going to the right because I'll just go around him, right? I don't even remember how it happened, but something happened. Kerplunk, I don't really recall. And I end up in a bush. I'm not gonna say he pushed me, but he didn't push me, but he was not making it easy. And I fell into a bush. And you might be thinking, maybe he didn't hear you ringing the bell. He's old. Maybe he didn't hear you saying, excuse me. But he said some snarky comment like, no, you know what he said? He said, it's called a sidewalk. Or something like that. And I'm like, oh, the old man wants to fight. Just kidding. I don't fight people. I was like, I'm
literally a tenth of your age. Like, please let me run this little. I would die. I would die out there, because imagine I was on the road and that just happened. I don't fall into a bush. I fall into the street. But you know, he probably's dead now. That's not supposed to make me feel. That wasn't supposed to be like a victory lap right there. I'm just saying, like, he was probably old and, like, you know, you get grumpy. I probably annoyed him, I guess. But he is now probably dead as well. So rest in peace. I'm sorry. I think about that a lot sometimes. Like, when I have teachers, like, I had, like, an old teacher. I don't know if she was that old, if I just thought she was really old because I was a kid. But sometimes I think about her and I'm like, I wonder if she's alive. Which is kind of crazy. Like, my teachers could be dead. I don't think about that too hard. Anyway, it's time for my last bite. What kind of? Forming my last bite. Forming my last. Well, it's not really my last one, but kind of a little bit. Last bite. Oh, I guess you can have one. Kind of forgot about you guys. Okay, thank you so much. All done. I feel like a little kid, like, proving myself to my parents. My phone died the second that I showed my bowl all clean, which was actually perfect timing, but I didn't get to say bye. Or my phone didn't die, I ran out of storage. But yeah, so this is me using my last bit of storage to say bye. Goodbye, thank you for watching, thank you for eating with me. Hope it was fun, hope it was nice, hope we were yapping and it was nice and it was fun. And I know I'm talking more when I have less time to do it. But yeah, okay, bye, thank you so much for watching. And see you next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Like, subscribe, you can Instagram, YouTube, like, subscribe, goodbye, bye. But not me, like, the other ones, not me though, right?